Hi, everyone, and welcome to A and B Horror Movies, Episode 2. My name is Aaron.
I am Ben.
And today we are going to talk about a specific franchise that I think most of you are aware of, and that is Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So we're going to talk about the first movie, the remake, and then maybe a little bit about the newest one that's out, and just about the franchise in general. However, before we get to that, I'm going to show you what beer I'm drinking tonight. And this happens to be Chonk, a Sunday Sour by Drecker Brewing Company. So take a look at the artwork on that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
First time having it. It's a bit thicker than I expected, but it's good. It's good. I would try it again, and I would get other brands from them. How about you, Ben? What do you have?
I am drinking Freak Ale Works, a Phantom Pale Ale. You see the artwork on that?
Mm-hmm. Awesome. What are they? Rabbits? Hard
just
to tell.
screaming people, I think.
Screaming people.
But
awesome.
yeah, it's really nice. It's not bitter or overpowering. It's just a nice smooth ale, and I would definitely buy and drink again.
Yeah, awesome. I'll have to check it out, see if I can find it here.
And it's 6.5%.
Oh, good. You know, I didn't even check. I have no idea what mine is. 6.5 is good, though. You're going to have a good night.
Yeah, definitely. If we make it through the video.
Yeah. Well, we'll keep it short, I guess. So let's see. So like I said, we're going to start talking about the first Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It is one of those movies where I have multiple editions of the same film. This one happens to be the DVD. I've always liked this one because it looks like ground beef.
Cool.
And it has a really cool slip cover. And then, of course, I have the Blu-ray edition. It says it's the Ultimate Edition. I'm not really sure what that means. And then, of course, most recently, I picked up the Steelbook, which is quite awesome. You see the back. And I'm going to open it up. Nothing really on the inside, but just the Blu-ray.
Yes, cool. I have this.
What do you have?
I only have one copy of the first edition. I used to have it on DVD, so we might get some bad comments now, but I give it away because I used to just give them away and then go, "Oh, I'm gonna replace them with Blu-ray." But this is the this is the
awesome. That's a Steelbook, right?
Yeah.
Cool. And yours is different than mine. What's the back look like? So nice. I like it.
The face in the sunset, the chainsaw, double disc.
I love the inside. Yeah, there's Leatherface.
So it's really cool. I do like this, but I do prefer the one you've got there. I like the look of that one a bit more.
This one?
Yeah, I do like that.
It's cool that they're different. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. So I've always loved this film. It's not the easiest film to watch, I would say. And even now it's a little bit difficult because it does get very intense and dark toward the end. But it's always been one of my favorites. And like I said, it is one movie that I collect multiple editions of, regardless. So if a new edition comes out, I'm definitely going to get it.
Yeah, I'm going to try and get the old copy, the Blu-ray, the cardboard case when I had before. That was pretty cool. But it's definitely a classic, well worth collecting.
Yes. And I mean, I chose this as our first movie to talk about because, like I said, it's one that I've always liked. And a few years ago, I got to see a screening of it live in a theater. And Gunnar Hansen was there in person to introduce the movie. He talked about what it was like to film the movie. Unfortunately, he passed away not long after that. So I'm very thankful to have had the opportunity to experience that. And then after the film, he took questions. He probably talked to us for at least an hour, maybe a little bit more. And then afterward, he signed autographs. Unfortunately, I didn't get an autograph because it was already after midnight and I had to work the next day. And the line was just immense. It was so long that I didn't wait. Yeah. I don't know, no regrets. In retrospect, I wish I had gotten it, but at least I got to see him in person, hear from him what it was like. He talked about behind the scenes recording it. He was quite entertaining. He seemed to be a really nice guy.
Really like to have memories from it anyway, wouldn't you say?
Definitely,
That's
yes.
pretty cool. Yeah, it is. I remember watching this uh, years ago, and it was on an old VHS, and I still think that the film was banned at that point because it's not. It's been out now for a while, but it did get banned for quite a long time, didn't it?
I think so,
As
yes.
yeah,
Yep.
so it was on this old sort of worn out copy, and I watched it, and I remember thinking it was. If I look back now, the thought I had on it was kind of arty with the way the music was and all the sort of symbols and everything going on with the sounds and stuff.
Hmm.
But it wasn't until after the film had finished, it left me thinking it was quite a powerful film actually. And as you said at the end, it gets quite serious and quite strong.
Oh yeah, the whole dinner party, right? That whole scene with
Yeah,
grandpa, and you get a glimpse of how absolutely insane this family is. Um, yeah, absolutely. And it's one of those films that always gets me when I think about the fact that you really don't see any blood in the movie, but
yeah.
you think you do. And that's actually a really nice segue into the remake. But go ahead, share. What are your thoughts on that?
No, I'm just remembering. I always remember speaking to certain people, and like, yeah, I remember the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and this bit where this was chopped off and that was chopped off, and you see the blood, and I was like, you never did.
You don't. Mhm.
So I don't know if it's that it was spoken about, and it was because it was banned that people just had it in their minds that maybe that did happen. But yeah, it didn't, did it? It wasn't there.
No, it's all in your head, and the fact that audiences imagine it happening um is phenomenal. That's phenomenal film
Yeah.
work, I think. Yeah. Well, I mean, let's talk about the remake. So I don't have as many editions, but I do have a couple. I bought the DVD version, pretty
Mm.
nice box set. And then of course I have the Blu-ray, same cover,
Cool.
same covers here.
I have the Blu-ray, the remake,
Nice. Different
and I
cover,
give the
cover art.
DVD away.
You gave the DVD away.
Yeah, oh, terrible, isn't it? It's
That's okay.
shame on me, but
I tend to keep everything, so.
yeah, I should have really. Man, did I have a collection? I should have, but yeah, it's so what. Before we jump into the remake, the newest 2022, what did you think of the 2006? Is it? Was it 2006?
The No, the remake, the 03. The remake was in
Yeah,
03.
this
Yeah, this one. I think it was 03. Maybe it was 06.
was it 06 or
I
03?
thought it was 03. But anyway, I
You
really
could be
liked
right.
it. Yeah, we could look it up. I think it's 03. I love the remake. It's different from the first one. Obviously, there's a lot more blood, so that's a big difference in the fact that it's a very gory film. It's very intense, so I think it sort of captured the intensity of the first one. I thought the cast was amazing. Ermi as the sheriff, brilliant actor, awesome role for him, and Jessica Biel did a really good job as well as
Yeah,
Aaron. What did you think? What was your take on it?
yeah, it was awesome. I love the reimagining of the whole Leatherface mask. He looked a lot more meaner, a lot more menacing.
Yes. Mhm.
Not to say that it didn't sort of deliver the same, or the older one didn't, the original didn't deliver just as powerful. But yeah, it was really good. But I think this was a bit more into shock factor maybe as
Yes,
films went on to try and
I think you're right. Like the scene where the guy is running through the outdoor laundry, and gets his
yeah,
leg cut off. Wow. Um, I saw it on the big screen, and that was shocking. Still gets me
yeah,
when I watch it. When he's running, right?
yeah,
You think, I hope he gets away.
yeah,
Go
yeah.
ahead.
And then, but I think that's a really terrifying scene when he's chasing him through the sheets.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yes.
Because yeah, but yeah, same as you. Really well cast, really directed, had a
Mhm.
really good sort of dirty, gritty feel to it,
Agreed. Yep.
which I liked, and they built on. But yeah, it was, and I do think I should have written this down. I'm terrible, but the actor who played the sheriff was
Ermi,
definitely
right? I have it written
Remy.
down
Yeah,
here.
he was definitely the star.
Arlie Ermi. I hope I'm saying it right.
Yeah, that's it. He was definitely the star of the film, I'd say.
Oh yeah, the scene in the car where the kid's in the back seat.
Yeah.
And he swings around with the bottle, the liquor bottle, and he smashes it on his face. Right? That was crazy.
But he just gives it you just waiting for something bad to happen all the time. And he's good. He's just on the edge of your seat with him. And then that, he was really, like I said, flawless performance in that. He done really well.
Agreed.
So,
all right. Well, we're coming up on the time limit here. So maybe we'll just do a quick thumbs up, thumbs down. What did you think about the new one on Netflix? Did you like it? Dislike it?
It was good. I'd just like to say I didn't think you needed the Sally character back in it. That was just my I kind of think if you went through all that, you're not going to want to hang around to see him again. But that's just me. But apart from that, thumbs up.
Yep, I'm with you. Same here. Thumbs up. It was entertaining. I found myself saying, oh my God, a lot watching it. I think you're right about the Sally character. They probably could have done more with her. It was nice to see her come back, but then it just sort of fizzled out. But I got out of it what I wanted. I thought it was entertaining, and I liked it too.
Yes, it was watchable, and I'd watch it again.
Yeah, same here. I'll buy a copy if they release it.
Yeah, definitely.
But I'm sure that's not a surprise. Okay, lastly, actually, I didn't even point out that I had my Leatherface Tiki here. And we wanted to show quickly some of our collectibles that we have from Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So I've got Toonie Terror, and I've got the Funko, of course, of Leatherface. What do you have, man?
My NECA.
Oh, yeah, awesome.
That showed on our...
Yep, oh, brilliant. Still amazing.
Cool. And that's all I've got him, which I got from
that's great.
from my a loot crate. But yeah, that's as far as my collection with those bits go, really. Awesome. But it's an awesome film.
Agreed. No, great franchise. Maybe some that aren't as good, but for the most part, I love them all. And then lastly, we were going to talk about what we are watching next. So I've got these two movies that came recently, Jackals, which I haven't seen, but check out that cover, right? Pretty cool. And I got a copy of The Devil's Candy, which I actually have watched before. I haven't had a copy of it. It's the first time I've owned a copy, and I really like this one. I can't wait to check it out again. If you haven't seen it, definitely give it a watch.
Cool.
What do you have?
I have got Rubber, which is an absolutely bonkers film, but it's such good fun, and I definitely recommend going to watch it.
Awesome.
Or getting it or streaming it if you can.
Yeah, I've heard good things. I haven't seen it, but I want to.
It is awesome. And I've also just had The Barn.
Oh, yes, I have that too.
I can't tell you too much about because it's a German import and I can't read the back of it. So
I think Linnea Quigley is in it. That's about all I know. Yeah, no, that's awesome. I have a copy too. We'll have to both watch it and maybe do a review of it at some point.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, awesome. So that wraps up episode 2. Thanks for watching.
I'd just like to say thank you for everyone who subscribed and liked and for watching. So cheers.
See you soon.